Hello, my name is Cody Travis and I'm an AppScan Technical Advisor for HCL. In this short video, I'll demonstrate how to take an AppScan on Cloud static analysis scan ran by Jenkins and send those findings to Jira. This project requires an AppScan on Cloud subscription, a Jenkins project, a Jira instance, and an AppScan Issue Management Gateway service running. The AppScan Issue Management Gateway workflow is very simple. There has to be some sort of client that initiates the JSON request to the gateway service. This client can be written in any language of your choice. In my example, I used a Python script. But this client sends a JSON request that contains information such as the issue filter, the configuration info, and specifies which provider to use. Now this client can be kicked off via some scheduled process, or in my case, from a Jenkins scan. The AppScan Issue Management Gateway service retrieves those issues from ASOC based on the filter provided and gets all the information and routes that data to the provider. In my case, it'll be Jira. Now to set up this demo, the very first thing I did was download the latest release of AppScan Issue Management Gateway service from the GitHub website. And from here, we can run the gateway service from the command line. The default port is 8080. I'll be running mine on port 4444 since I have something already running on port 8080. Now that the gateway service is running, I can now go to my Jira project and make sure we're good there. So here's my Altora Mutual Jira project. There are no issues in here yet, which is good. And let's take a look at my Jenkins setup. My Altora Mutual Jenkins project is configured here. It is designed to be built with a Gradle script, so the WAR file is built with Gradle. There is an AppScan on Cloud security test step that will run the SAST scan on the WAR file. And then at the very end is a build step which syncs the issues found in the scan with my instance of Jira. This Python script is what's being called here, and my client is syncing my AppScan Issue Management Gateway service running a localhost port 4444 with my cloud instance of Jira. Now is a good time to take a look at the JSON request that's going to be submitted to my gateway service. That JSON request contains two sections. The top section is the AppScan section, which defines the properties of my connection to ASOC. The URL, the API key ID, API key secret, which application I want to sync the issues from, which policy I want to use. In my case, this is the PCI compliance policy, and of course the issue filter information. In my request, I'm only sending issues of status new. The bottom section is the provider. I'll be submitting to the Jira provider. Here's my URL to my cloud instance of Jira. I would have here my email and my API key, which project I want to use. In my case, this is the Altora Mutual project, and some other data. So now it's time to head back to Jenkins and kick off our scan. From inside of Jenkins, I'll go ahead and kick off a build. And we'll head to the console output and watch the build run. So it looks like the WAR file is built and the scan is starting now. We'll come back when the scan is complete. So it looks like our scan has finished and the AppScan Issue Management Gateway script has kicked off. The job was created, it looks like it was running for a while, and the result looks like it sent about 5 issues to Jira for remediation. And the job is now complete. So now that we've seen the script is run, we see the issues have been created. Let's flip over to Jira and we'll take a look at the issues. So here are the issues. It looks like 5 of them are created here. Each of these issues has an attachment. That attachment is the HTML report from ASOC. You could take a look, and now the developer could view this and start remediating this issue.